Welcome back to a new stream. Little bit of music. Just like that. Today I want to continue the map or the game Leap of Faith, the ultimate run. And the main goal of today, I can't go really long, so today I thought of making the meshes of the walls of the castle better, because I fixed the collisions, so now the collisions are actually what you see. And that's better, but then what the problem is, right now you didn't get it much when the collision was just a wall, but now it's more bumpy. The problem is more like this. I'm gonna show you. This one is fine. Not all have that, but the walls are not exactly to this straight through each other. And now if you're gonna play it, you actually hit it, and you can see it takes a real collision. But if you're playing and you bump up like a wall like this, you getting bounced off, and that's just not what we want. So I think we just should check them all and just start with this one. Like this one is good already, so that's fine. Just need to check them all. This one is fine as well. Then we're just gonna take this too. Also looks pretty good, so it's nice. This one is not. Maybe if I'm doing it like this, like more,
camera speed can be slowed down really much. You see them bit off, but that's also the wall itself, but it was one more off. I fixed it when, so there was a fault. This is not the fault. So I actually can just do modeling mode, attributes, show mesh to collision, use complex, use simple as complex. Doing it like that, then you do landscape show collision, then it shows the collision better. You see the collisions are off right here, and it's just this wall, because those are looking better. Yeah. Just need to check them all. Look, this one is not good at all. Does this one above have it as well? No. So this one, we need to take one in, and now the collision is good on this one, but here it's wrong again. Where's the arrow? I can change, like there. That's fine. This one also needs to be one towards me. This side is fine right now. This one's straight. Yep. This one's also good right now. This one needs to be one more out. Yep, that's better. This underneath are all fine, so that's nice. This one is not good as well, so also need to get this one more out. The rest is fine of this wall. As I can see here, this one, they all need to go one out. Just one out. The rest is fine right here. This one are fine. Yep. Last row walls of this side also looks good right now. Nice, this wall is fine. Just save it to be sure. This wall looks fine as well. Looks fine, yeah. Nice. Again, a wall. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. This one. Yeah, also looks good. I didn't know for sure, but it's good. This wall also looks fine. Looks fine. Yep, looks fine as well. Looks fine. Yep. The last row of walls of this side also looks good, so that's nice. And I know for sure on this wall there is something fault, and that's right there. Yep, but we're just gonna check all rows again on this side as well. Yeah, nice. Looks fine right now. Yeah, looks fine. Yeah, looks fine as well. My PCF has a hard time looking at the collision of the big wall while streaming. But it's fine, I don't have to look at it all the time. Yeah, this all looks nice. This one looks fine as well. If I'm right. Yep, looks fine. Last row, right there. Second last row, sorry. Yep. Last row. looks fine. These are all the meshes. I should set this one to stone still. Now if you step on it, it plays a sound like you're playing on stone. But I think this wall is as well right now. Can check it quick. Things should not get bumped off it, because the walls aren't placed right. That's not what we want. But it seems fine till now. Also looks right. Little over connecting right there. But you don't see anything wrong with it, so that's fine. Just a few walls to check. Not this one as well. 2 more rows to check. No, last row to check. Yeah. Ah, no, that was fine. Mislooked. Yep, this one is fine as well. Except of this wall right here. These 3 all need to be one back, if I'm right. They were like this, and now yep. Now they are just connecting. Can go quick through them all. Just to check they are all fine. The fact this one is higher is not the problem. Alright, but this one can be placed one lower. And I place this all lower so you don't see it when you switch to the good map. But I want to check. First I'm gonna finish this. The one attributes mesh to collision, use complex as simple. Now the collisions are the complex size. So if you run over it, you see some height. But I can stop showing the collision because that just takes some hearts it's hard for your PC. I heard a grass sound. Right there. Didn't hear just yet. I'm curious if I step right here, then I need to go to the code and think, where did I implement the code I'm looking for right now? I'm thinking where I had the code I'm looking for right now. I think it was here, yeah. Show this one. Play from here. Oh, I need to give this stone, I don't know, stone. No, it's a physical material. Okay, they don't show it yet, so I need to change the code to for duration. Yeah. Okay, I can't see that. None. Oh, trace complex and done for duration. That was what I needed to do. That was not what I need to do. Then I don't really know what to do. But we'll keep it on this. This just needs to be not minus 200, but let's try minus 10. Just because if I'm playing somewhere higher, I don't need to, I don't want to get the sound what's way below. That's fine right now. I hear it right here. But the thing was, I think it's fixed right now. This is also a thing I want to fix still, because it kind of works, but if you don't look at it, it don't show. Till you right there, if you follow it, it's there, but if you don't follow it, like I'm gonna show right now, it's just not showing till you looking at it. Now I just implement a animation I made myself, but maybe I can make an animation right here in Blender. Not in Blender, I made this one in Blender, but if I'm making it in Unity, it maybe works better, I think so, and I hope so. But the only problem is just I've never done it before, so I don't know how to, but I can try. Just edit cube. Collision. Maybe if I try animation right here. I'm sure there is a tutorial for it. I'm just gonna follow that one, I think. What can I do right today? Still, those two are not staying. I can check branch. Is main menu opened, I think. Yeah. False needs to go to the break this link. If main menu is opened, I need to add a boolean to true, and then this won't work because this checks. I can show you. I can delete this cube real quick. Delete this cube real quick. You can now open the pause menu and resume it, but if you main menu, you can open the pause menu as well, and that's not what we wanted. We just want to add some light for you guys. Didn't thought about that. Main menu, save selected, but this is not the thing. This one is what I need. We can add a variable named main menu opened. Open, just open. F2, main menu open. Just set to true, and if you do play new game button, you set it to false. Set it to false. If you do save exit button, don't matter. And on click time button, you do nothing. Choose character button, still stays open, so new. Now you need to check right this. Cause to maybe I don't know for sure if I need to do that. So just get is main menu. Get pp main menu opened. Needs to open. Get main menu open. I think this is gonna give an error. Yes, so we need to pp underscore main vp, my bad, vp underscore main menu, this one, but I think that one's gonna give an error as well. And then we just get player controller, maybe that one would fix it. No. Get player character. How did I do it? I know how I did it. Get games, get player controller. How can I cause to get actor of our class? How can I get to this again? If I make a boolean right here, I think that's better. Is main menu opened question mark, get is main menu opened, just give it right there. Start with that one. Then right here we need to get set is main menu opened. Then we need to set that one to true, because now we just can. That won't work. Why don't work? I think maybe if we do it in the game instance, that should work actually. Game instance variable is main menu open question mark cast to game bp game instance bp underscore game instance get game instance, then we need to ask this one get is main menu open from the game instance. We can implement that one. That's good, that's working, and then we need to this one off. We need to castle game instance is already there. Set is main menu opened from the game instance. Need to set false right there, and that one need to be right there. It needs to be on, my bad. On the play new game button, we need to set it off right there, and we already got the game instance. If I right there, the play save game button, you also need to set it off, and we also have the game instance already right there. On time button, it's on, needs to be on, so this should work. Now we can't open the game in the main menu, and or the pause menu can't open in the main menu, and right here we can, and with load game we can open it as well. So that was a fault I wanted to fix. That's nice, but we in the main menu, this one we can delete, and we don't need to save it because it's always running into the game. It's giving I was distracted, I get errors, but that's because it can't save that location in the main menu, because if we press right there, it's giving, I know what's the problem. These errors are because if we start to play, we're not checking this. We skipped a whole lot of code. So now if we press that, we won't get the errors, so that's fine. Alright, can I fix something more? This timer and timer check I need to fix or save again. But I'm just not good at, I'm not knowing how can save the things the best, so I think it's better to leave that one for later. If I check no more about that one. Can I do something more? I can try to make the menu controller friendly, but I don't know how. That's fine. That's gonna be something. How can I make this friendly for the controller? Pixel snapping. That's navigation. Left, right, up. Custom. Create function. Return. Press key. Get player controller. That's not how it works. Okay. Target. Oh. Think cost 2 BP underscore third person character. Get player controller. That's not what they want. I thought that's what they want. Like that. Cancel. Just need to the navigation. It should be that's the thing. It needs to be for controller playable as well. But escape. I'm doing this right. Oh, I'm gonna do this well. I think it should be custom. Then graph to custom. It should be press key. Think stick bed left ice. Press key. Left thumbstick. But the target isn't allowed to be self. Get player. It's not characters. Good. Maybe no, it's not game instance. I think. Cost to game instance. No, it's not game instance as well. Why? I just don't know. I thought it would be get player controller. Barn maybe? No. Get player controller. Weird enough, it's not the player controller. Then I honestly don't know what it is. But it should be at the navigation. Custom function pin. I can try something. Time button, place save game button back. Press key. Maybe it's on key. Okay, key. It doesn't matter what this one is because input up on pressed we make a boolean controller up. Just set on pressed it's true, on released it's false. Input key it's fine. Okay, that's one is fine. I just want to try this right then. If I go to the designer, this should button, time button, play save game button, play new game button, option button. I just how can I make it controller friendly? hit player control. Uh, show player control. Show play. No, not this one. I just don't know how. Just not get this also. Navigation. Just need to up and down. Custom navigation. Get key. Press key. I just don't know. Checkbox. Control. Get key. Why do I need? Maybe. I'm just gonna try to ask ChatGPT. How? Uh, control. To me, okay, this is not what I. Navigation. I know I need to, but I know. Choose good. Okay, that's just. Why did choose character should not go to the open level none. It should open the choose character level when I made it. How can I make my main menu controller Unreal Engine? For the
into the center of the screen and make it. For this first text, I'm gonna make it say the word start.
Yeah, but is it for
if I click save and click play, we can see that I'll spawn no character, and that is because inside of my main menu, inside the order works. Basically, the higher numbers will basically be displayed on top. So if I go play, if I click start, I'm taken to the start with the mouse. I'm gonna drag it and for set show mouse cursor. Just make it so the mouse mode.
Yeah, I got
only.
this.
So set input mode game only, and then hook this up and click compile. And now if I click play, I'm just going to go full screen. I can click my mouse cursor and we can see my mouse still appears. If I click the start button, my mouse cursor disappears and I'm spawned straight into the game without my mouse cursor. And we have a function.
It's a good video, but not the thing I'm looking for.
Hey guys, Chiba here with another video. Today I'm gonna show you how to make a main menu in Unreal which can be controlled from keyboard and controller. I have done a event construct. I on click event. So let's make a
What?
let's make it this. Okay.
Yeah, that's load
Let's search for children, and we get all children.
Get player controller set input mode UI only. I can try that one. Set input mode UI only. Input mode UI only. Then get player controller. I read there already. Just can check if this is. No. That's not in mouse lock mode. Do not look.
Children.
Menu panel.
What this is doing, this is getting a reference for each item in the menu panel, which is 1, 2, get and do, and from the menu panel,
Alright,
or something, just buttons in this panel, and then space them with padding or something, like I did. Okay, so we don't want to do this. Instead, we want to go to the designer and make the menu panel a variable. Okay, so
the menu panel.
Click on the menu panel and check is variable. Easy. You will now find it here. So let's drag the menu panel.
Alright.
And from the menu panel, we're gonna drag the pin out.
Just need to do it above. Get
out and do. Let's search for children, and we get all children.
Get all children.
What this is doing, this is getting a reference for each item in the menu panel, which is 1, 2, and 3 button. Okay, this is all we need. So now we have the same thing as doing make array, but without adding buttons manually. From there, we can now do a for each loop. Okay.
For each loop. Okay.
So what we are doing here, the for each loop is iterating all these elements. And now what we can do with this is add this to a reusable array. Okay, so we want to make the reusable array I was talking before. So let's make a variable and let's call it menu items. This is gonna be of type widget. Okay, gonna make it of type widgets. Widget. Here we go. And let's make it an array from here. Array. Let's drag the array on the loop.
Just gonna do it right there, back there. Just need to set input input mode UI only. Get player controller like this. This one I need to be right there if I'm looking right for each loop. array.
Sorry. Let's drag the array here and drag the pin out, and we're gonna add the items to this array. So let's write down add and press enter. Now we can.
Alright, just missed what we did just right there.
And now what we can do with this is add this to a reusable array, okay? So we want to make the reusable array I was talking before. So let's make a variable and let's call it menu items. This is gonna be of type widget.
What is doing right there? I didn't saw.
Of type widget. Okay.
It's a
Gonna make it
integer.
of type widgets.
Widgets. Enter unity.
Widget.
Just widget. Okay. It doesn't type widget. Just widget.
Here we go. And let's make it an array from here.
An array from there.
Array. Let's drag the array on the loop.
On the loop.
Sorry. Let's drag the array here and drag the pin out, and we're gonna
Just not at the loop, but right here. Get
add the items to this array. So let's write down add and press enter. Now we can connect this to the loop.
add.
Okay. And we're gonna do the widget object reference to the array element. What this is doing is every time this is iterating the item, it is adding it to the array. Okay. So we're making a list that we're gonna use later. So we don't have to hard code any buttons in this case.
Does it do it already? No, not yet.
For limitation of a real, we're gonna have a lot of hard-coded stuff, but at least this is possible, so why not? This is a little bit more clean. Now, let's make a function that's change the over color of these buttons, okay?
Yeah, that's
So
what
let's
I
make
wanted.
a function. Let's call it update button state or something.
Alright. This one I needed. Function. Do custom navigation. Then I'm renaming it to update button. Update button.
Something.
This one I need.
What level do you want?
Update button state. Yes. Let's do the same. Doesn't matter. I know. State. State.
And inside this, we're gonna actually use our reusable array. So let's get the array and do a for each loop.
For each loop. For each loop.
From here, we're gonna connect.
Break this link up. Alright.
Connect it to the exec. And now we're also gonna need the index I told you to make before. Okay. So what we're gonna do is get the array index.
Didn't listen to that one. 10 minutes 25.
Make the ones different construct and okay. Pretty okay. Want to be set the mouse to be done by default in the first thing. So
When
say okay, add button or that one.
it's not making the index
So
yet.
the first thing is menu navigation. First, our menu fence, you know. So the first thing we need is a variable here, which is gonna be an integer. So let's call it menu navigation
Navigation
index. Okay.
index.
I don't like the
Index.
okay. Perfect.
Boolean. Just one boolean. It not need to be a boolean, I know.
Now let's make it an integer. Sorry, integer.
Integer.
Because we need an integral number, and with each button we also want to have our
Okay, now we're at the integer.
over function. And now we're also gonna need the index I told you to make before. Okay. So what we're gonna do is get the array index of the loop and check if this
What
array index of the loop and check if it is
equal integer.
if this is equal to our current index that we have selected in the menu, which for now we are changing on over. Now, for the boolean value here, we're gonna drag off and do a branch.
Yeah.
But now we have to target the color and opacity of the button. So if we do set color and opacity, it is not coming out. That's because we have a type of widget, and this is returning a general object. So how to make this of type button or whatever we need. So let's just drag off the pin and let's say cast to button, and this way we are targeting the button itself. Okay. Now that we are targeting the button, we can actually do some stuff. So we can set color and opacity.
And opacity.
And we can get another set color and opacity.
As set color and opacity again. And opacity.
Okay. Now we can connect the set color and opacity to the branch. So if it's true, we get a color. If it's false, we get another color.
Alright. Just this one true and this one false. Kitty.
Okay, so Now we're gonna connect the button to the branch,
Already.
and now we have our condition, and it should be pretty much everything that we need in here. So we can just set the color. So when the array index is equal to navigation, and it's true that we need in here. So we can just set the color. So when the array index is equal to navigation, and it's true, we're gonna get the banana color. And when it's not, we're gonna get the normal color of the button, okay? So compile and save.
Alright, just to know. Yeah.
Now we should be able to try this. So I'm just gonna
I need to event graph on this one. On hovered. We just need to set Alright, we need to do this by all on hovered designer options on hovered designer activate time on hovered designer choose character on hovered and designer exit on hovered. Then we just need to place them all right there because the code is not gonna be big. One for the one I missed. Yep.
hook the function to each our function here.
Just need to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Update button state. Alright. Update button state. All to this one.
Now when I play and play over, we have a bit of a problem because we have set the color and opacity. Instead, we want to set the background color because this is a button and not a text block. So that was my bad. So let's quickly change them.
Set background color, not a big problem. Background. Set background. Color. Set background color. True, false. Why is
Okay.
custom button is doing it fine by him. Set background color. I don't know why I can't. background color. Okay, target. Oh, I understand already. Yep, true, false, just green and just red for now. Pink, fine as well. That's fine.
So banana and lime. File and save. And now we have the desired effect, okay? So over it, and it's changed. And that's pretty easy. We have a mouse selection here, okay? We are changing the index on over. This is the basic functionality of our menu.
Okay.
Our buttons already have a click action, so there's really not much to do here. So we can go and move to the next step.
The E.
So let's go back in the event graph. Let's leave it like this for now. Okay, in the event graph now, we want to address a problem. We want this to start selected, okay? And to do this, it's actually pretty easy. Since we already have the update button state function, all we need to do is drag it in the graph. Update button state function. All we need to do is drag it in the graph and connect it to completed.
Event graph. He is right here. Set for each loop. Update button function completed.
On this for each loop in the graph, update button state function, all we need to do is drag it in the graph and connect it to completed on this for each loop in the event construct that we have made before. Now if we compile and save and play, we're gonna see it is already selected, just like magic.
Okay, so what's wrong?
And play, we're gonna see it is already selected. Just
if I break this link, is it fine then?
like
Match the function. Left. What's wrong with this?
magic. And to do
the problem is by him he don't get this update button state. Update button state. He does get the same. This one is not a problem. I don't know why. Alright, yeah. It's already selected.
To do this, it's actually pretty easy since we already have the
Oh,
update.
it's not already selected. Might be update button state. I think I need to. That one is the same. Yeah, it's already selected. That's fine.
Button state function. All we need to do is drag it in the graph and connect it to completed on this for each loop in the event construct that we have made before. Now if we compile and save and play, we're gonna see it is already selected, just like magic. This is because when the iteration is complete and the loop is done adding the items to the array, it is gonna call the completed execute. Okay,
Yeah.
that's really simple as it is.
But now I want it to.
Okay, so now let's get our hand dirty and let's implement keyboard and controller support. That is the reason why you are on this video, okay?
Exactly.
So the first thing to do it is that we need to add an override function. So go to the function here on the left, go to override, and do on key down, okay? This event here is gonna be called every time we press something on the keyboard or everything else. Now this is gonna be a little bit hard coded, don't hate me. And this is the one of the limitation of Unreal 2. Maybe you can do it better, I don't know, but this is my way. So to debug this, we have these on key down and return node. Let's set the return node to handled, and for debugging we're gonna do a print string
Handled.
and from the in key event we want to do get key. So we're getting the key that is getting pressed right now.
Get key.
And get the display name from here so we can debug and connect it to the return node.
Get display name. 1 second. Get this display name. Get display. Get key display name. Key display name. Print string. Get key. Get key. This name. Alright, it does the same.
Now compile and save and play and try pressing everything on the keyboard. You will see that we have the things that we need. Now,
no, I don't.
going in the canvas, going in the main menu in the hierarchy,
I just literally don't. You should know. I literally
of your widget things that
on key down. In key event, get key display name, return value.
So we can debug and connect it to the
Okay. Get key. Get key display name. Yeah, but it just it just does not work by me. I've exactly the same code.
Return node. Okay. Now compile and save and play and try pressing everything on the keyboard. You will see that we have the...
Maybe I still need to save. I don't think that's a problem.
things that we need. Now, going in the canvas, going in the main menu in the hierarchy of your widget blueprint, you probably don't have this checkbox checked, which is focusable. You need to check this.
Okay, but now I just want to have that.
So we're gonna statement is apply. Here we go. But don't scroll, which is porting to otherwise bench.
This
Connect
part I don't care about. I just want to
for the when going down. So let's do 10. From this to the and even with
right now to
10, we do again a select from this. Select length because that gets the down keys. The controller up and down.
the control is already connected somehow.
From our index this time, instead of adding, we're going back up, so we're going back to 0, and we have. So again, we're gonna need our index, and we move the S key. It is scrolling the menu, okay? Even with this and even with the controller. Now we have to do the same thing to go up, actually. So from our, so we're going to check 0, the minus, length, select, that gets the down keys, the up keys, sorry, hit button state, and the return node. Okay, simple as that. We compile and save, and now we can freely scroll with the controller up and down. Actually, the thumbstick is not working for some reason, but the D-pad is working fine. The keyboard is working fine. And for some reason, the left thumbstick is not getting detected. But basically, this is how it works, okay?
But does this detect? This does it, that's fine. But I still don't know why it's not working like I don't like it should. I got exactly the same code.
Now,
Okay,
you need to check this to make the on-key down working. Now,
details of this is focusable. It's just literally not.
If you see, if I disable it, which is focus, going in the main menu in the hierarchy of your widget blueprint, you probably don't have this checkbox checked, which is focusable. You need to check this to make the on key down working. Now, if you see, if I disable it, nothing is coming up. So if you're wondering why nothing was coming up for you, is because you don't have this selected. So the widget needs to be focusable.
Okay.
So just check it, compile and save, and now you can see
main menu. This one is now focusable. Vent graph, save. Still not coming up for me. I honestly. That's not. Let's just follow through.
the keyboard that you are, the keys that we are pressing on the keyboard or on the controller. Okay. Now let's get back to the logic.
On key down, in get key, get display name. Return value.
In this on key down, we're gonna do a bunch of things. So let's move this a little.
Vertical box. This is main menu. Canvas panel, maybe that's the problem. No, that's definitely not the problem. My menu is focusable. On self, like it should be. Is it behind the image? That is a possibility. No, that's not a possibility. Because the rest you see. This one.
A bit away, and the logic. Bring why nothing is, which is focused. You probably don't have this checkbox checked, which is focusable. You need to check this.
It just does not work for me. I don't know why, but it's kinda annoying. But if is focusable is out. just doesn't work like this for me. I don't know why I'm copying every exact step. So that's, I just delete this on key down thing. Where is it? Local variables. Input is not editable. Think just delete that one. For now, main menu, update this. Just gonna edit the color a little fast. If I just do it like nothing is, need to be a little more gray. Think I can do it well playing. Color. Normal foreground. Okay, like there. Menu. Grab. More like this. That's fine. This is not wrong or something, but it just does not work. The thing he tried to do later just don't work for me. Pass menu. I need to make a variable update button state. Variable or function, I mean. Update button state. Like this. Main menu. I think this won't work yet. It's gonna give some errors right here. Navigation, menu navigation index, pause menu, menu navigation index, pause menu. I'm gonna do pause menu navigation index, and that's gonna be an integer. This one, get. I'm gonna make a variable menu, pause menu items. pause menu items. That's just a variable. What's it's an array, but widget it's called. Widget. Pause menu items like that. That should be fine, and in the event graph on main menu I also need to implement this one. Event constructs construct this one we already made. Get to that one it vertical box needs to be a this vertical box needs to be a variable. Then we can take this vertical box right here to there. Does it work already? It does not work already because this is the it doesn't work yet. That's because I need to add all this. This to the pause menu. That one on hovered. That one on hovered. That one on hovered. And that one on hovered. Right there, right there, right there, and right there. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3. This one, this, this one, and this one. I'll need to go to this, and this, and now it should not work just because I need to set this. I could not copy it from the main menu. I forgot. Then 1, 2, and 3, not 33. Then yep. That's working. That's great. Alright, maybe I can just, as last, play sound, click offered sound, dockable window closed, and that's by all, and I'm gonna do that by all. This one is it focusable? It's not focusable as well. Maybe.
Going in the canvas.
Yeah, that's not true.
Going in the main.
Alright. That's not true. Just gonna add some sounds right here. That's the last thing I'm gonna do today. Alright. Was not pressed on it. Unpressed sound should be dockable window close. On hovered sound should be click on button. Dockable window closed. Click on button. Dockable window closed. On click button. Now we just play game. That's saved as well. Nice. We made some progress. Because today we fixed that you can't go to the pause menu in the main menu. I hoped I would make the menus controller friendly as well, but that one I unfortunately did not achieve. But I fixed some lightings in it. Check what button we check what button is offered. This one. Five. Need to do the same by this. Exit the game button just to make it a little bit I can follow it. Like this code. Check. Check. What does the Yep, I think that's it for today. Made some progress, definitely made some progress. Not as much as I hoped I would get, but still the fact that we got somewhere is progress, so got to be happy with that, and we can always finish the rest tomorrow. I think tomorrow I maybe wanna make the menu for the character, even though I'm working on making the characters and not get characters already, but that should be not the problem. It only should be a image I don't have yet, so I'm gonna do that one. Wanna thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, you can give a like. Maybe if you want to see it more, you can subscribe on the channel, and then you'll get a notification from when I stream or upload a video. And see ya till the next one. Bye.